Loud Silence Media, with all due respect, we have taken time to investigate the background of the judges promoted by the president, and I must say, some have excellent track record. One person whose promotion has caused serious tensions within the judiciary is Justice Eric Chebafo. This man, Justice Eric Chebafo. My fellow Ghanaians, today I'll be revealing so many things and why Ghana as a country has to be very worried about Justice Chebafo. This statement actually goes to the Chief Justice because this particular justice by name Chebafo will be the poison in his sweet wine if he, the Chief Justice, ignores these clear signs. I'm going to talk about one judge. Yes, I'm going to talk about one judge who has become basically the mouthpiece of this current government, which I belong to, the NPP. This man is called Justice Eric Chebafo. This is the same judge presiding on the NCA case, but there's a lot of things happening behind the scenes to make sure Justice Eric Chebafo twists the law to favor this current government. Lots and lots of things happening behind the scene. My fellow Ghanaians, are you people aware that it was this same judge, this same Justice Eric Chebafo, who presided over the cocaine 10 Konkonte case? This was the same judge. He presided over the Konkonte case, the cocaine that turned into Konkonte. Now, another fact about this Justice Chebafo is that he was hurriedly promoted by this government to execute their political agenda. Chebafo was quickly promoted from a high court judge to an appeals court judge. I can say on authority that Justice Eric Chebafo is operating on the orders of the president and Mr. Kandapa. This was the reason why the case of the former NCA board members was jammed straight to the commercial court where Chebafo operates so that he will execute this government's agenda. This is basic. With all due respect, my fellow Ghanaians, Justice Chebafo is seriously doing the bidding of the president and more importantly, the bidding of the National Security Minister, Mr. Kandapa, who has been caught on tape trying to seduce a woman. Justice Chebafo has become too powerful and too rich in these short times. Yes, he has become too powerful and too rich in these few years. And I don't think this judge takes more salary than any other judge in this country. He recently built one of the most expensive mansions in Accra, which in fact has become the talk in the corridors of the Justice Department. The shocking part in this case is now government security agencies have been forced to collaborate with this government to twist the arm of justice. The BNI board has forced one of his junior officers to forge a signature to confirm that he was there when one of the accused made his confession. When the case was raised in court and when the junior officer was called to testify, he denied it. Yes, the junior officer denied it. This is what the deputy director of the BNI, he's called Timothy Coleman, said after the incident. And I quote, "If they knew the independent witness didn't sign, they wouldn't have brought the matter to court." End of quote. I will also play audio of one Mrs. Evelyn Dawi Kilson, a niece of the senior minister Osaf Mafo. This lady is eyeing the DPP position at the Attorney General's office. She's doing everything to make sure she gets that position. So she's licking the ass of people in power to make sure that these people are prosecuted. The morning before accused persons opened their defense, it happened. Mr. Osaf Mafo, if he's listening to me, called the trial judge, Justice Chebafo, and instructed him to do something in the interest of the government. Osaf Mafo called the judge. He's tampering with justice. Yes, Osaf Mafo was tampering with justice, and we have evidence to prove that. And he said they should do something. The judge should do something in the interest of government. I will play the voice recording for the world to know the seriousness of this topic I am discussing today.
Kevin Taylor in the country. Unfortunately, I'm not an immigration officer. and so, I mean, how do you expect, I'm not an immigration officer. For those who are interested in that, let me advise, the Freedom of Information Act, take necessary steps, find out from immigration, unless the person did not come through lawful borders. So some of these things caution the national discourse.
Answer. Is there? Okay. Is it any word for Ghanaians?
That's good. Yeah. Let's go.
Reaction to what has just happened at the Supreme Court. You are moving the motion on behalf of
you saw what happened. So
Yes.
what do I have
How
to
do
say?
you how do you receive this news from the Supreme Court? The decision of the Supreme Court. That's exactly what you wanted. You got what you wanted.
We are happy to have that decision. And our client is now a free man.
There was an issue about why it took you that long time before eventually having this done today.
Yeah, the authorities are clear that when the decision is a nullity, it can be quashed anytime. So there's even a case of Cable Metal versus Barclays Bank, where the decision was quashed 9 years on.
Okay. We wish you all the best.
Okay.
Thank you.